Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Age of Titans. Thank you all for following with us through this rocky time of year. I know streams have been very up in the air on when they're going to be. That probably won't change. Anyway, last time... The party began planning to do a little bit of a fucking party. Yeah, the party was going to do a party. After meeting with Tiamat and confirming that she will help them in their time of need, they were making plans to... have a little send-off soiree for Cheryl, and we got some big-time Rukar lore. So, without further ado, gang, where are you all at right now? What's happening?
So I guess the question was, did we have the party on the ship, or did we have the party at the, whatchamacallit? Wherever. I can't remember the exact name of the place.
The
Not
Zigzag,
the Zigzag, but like...
the temple.
No, that, but like the little, like, town, yeah. The little place.
Yeah, it's just this temple building.
Temple, thank you. I was like, I couldn't think of the building word. The session is gonna go great tonight with my speaking like this.
We're all a little bit out of it today in our own ways.
I'm EP as fuck.
Yo.
It's the EP disease, it's spreading.
Yep. After this, I will be nailing myself back into my coffin. Until next week.
Great way to stay healthy.
Listen, self-care is me not interacting with anybody for 86 consecutive hours.
I agree.
It's a lie.
Except my husband, but...
Anyway, yeah, that's a lie. Don't do that. Anyway, I would make a great therapist. The party probably... well, where would you like to have held it? Obviously, the Green Acolyte offered to help cook.
God, yeah, they did.
We will be watching the food.
Volko poison testing all the food. My assumption was we were probably gonna have it at the temple, I think. Because it sounded like, what's his name? Umbraxicor? Was going to invite the other dragons or something? At least that's what I thought last session. I'm not... If that changes, that's fine with me. I'm down for anything.
I believe you were right. Yeah, he was talking about, like, inviting the others.
Big party. Oh, yeah, you know what? We were gonna have it at the temple, because, like, at the very end, we were, like, moving some, like, food and drink and stuff over to the Zigzag right before we ended session. Right, yeah, so the temple.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are, been preparing. Food has been gathered. The acolytes are busying around the main room of the temple itself. Looks like they're preparing to host their for lack of a better term, their five masters. And yeah, you guys are welcome to do whatever prep you think would be, something you'd be doing for this. The floor is open to you until you wish for me to move on to the party itself.
Evelyn. Oh, go ahead.
Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say I don't have anything. So.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like you have something.
Evelyn is sneaking back into the temple after like a couple days spent with, her husband. That's where she's been. And anyway, so she's sneaking back into the kitchen up here to help prepare food and stuff like that. And when she sees the green acolyte, can she just very lightly trip them so that they get bonked and they have to leave the cooking area?
Yeah, Emma, since you're on your phone, can you go into the little Dice Witch chat we have here in the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
And roll me a d20, please.
Okay. How do I do that?
So yeah, type /R, just like if you were going to roll in the Roll20 the custom. And then you'll see the little dice which should show up as your first option.
Okay, wait. So I type in
/roll.
Roll.
And then does it pull up like a little command? Okay, yeah.
Do I get to add any of my stats to it? No.
You will be. I'm just going to be going into your sheet myself since you can't get on the Roll20 right now.
I got a 3.
A 3. Let's see. Let me pull up Avelin's sheet.
Can I make a second D20 roll? To deception of some kind to cover up?
Yeah, so an 11 sleight of hand is not enough to trip her. She seems to be a very crafty person herself. You may go ahead and try to roll a deception check.
Okay. 1 D 20. I got an 11.
Yeah, an 11 plus 10 for your deception. You do pretty well on covering up what you're doing as you go to trip her and then make step up beside her to cover up the fact that you didn't succeed. And she just turns to you and smiles and says, "Oh, welcome back. I was just preparing some food." And you can see that it appears as though she is heavily seasoning some meat, some ground meat.
No, don't eat meat.
Sure, seasoning.
Well, yes. After all, capsaicin is a seasoning.
So,
But to other species, it's a poison.
Evelyn's just gonna start cooking, and she's actively avoiding everybody at this current point in time. That's it. I don't have anything else until the party.
Yeah, absolutely. You go in there and you start cooking, and Acolyte of Green is just talking to you constantly for however long this takes, completely ignoring the fact that you are not responding.
Evelyn's just, interesting, wow. But then she, makes it a game to see how long she can go without responding. And then she just doesn't respond for, 4 hours.
Yeah, absolutely. You learn a lot of the interpersonal relationships between the green children.
Isaac, it sounds like you guys need someone to teach. Do you have a boyfriend?
Have you seen where we are? No, of course not. Besides, none of us have spouses. We're all dedicated to our work here.
Okay. That makes sense.
Besides, can you imagine a man enduring this? I'd give him a week.
You're generous.
Well, that is assuming they don't get eaten.
Are men more likely to get eaten by dragons?
No, just whether you annoy them or not.
So yes.
Exactly.
You're funny. If you weren't consistently trying to poison me, I think we'd be friends.
Consistently, I did it once.
Okay, I want you to tell me what's in that pot right now.
Not for human consumption, that's what.
Okay. What about that one that's labeled for human consumption? What's in that one?
Peppers.
Okay, what kind?
Red? I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to choose to trust you.
Listen, you're the first people that have stayed here for longer than a day since this place was founded. All of the cooking I do is for the kids. And trust me, Green Dragon, when you're immune to most poisons, it also means you're immune to flavor. So you have to get creative or else they start getting antsy.
That's fair. Would it be helpful if you got more regular shipments of spicier peppers?
If you could find a pepper that worked on them, then maybe, but usually I'm garnishing their meals with Nightshade or Belladonna or the like. And they still tell me it's too bland.
I'm sure that your very poisonous food is not bland. I'm just not going to taste it.
I don't expect you to.
Well, thank you. It's very interesting to hear about all the interworkings between the dragons. The kids.
Oh, they're all lovely kids, just a bit bitey sometimes. From their description, it sounds almost identical to like hearing like a nanny talk about human children, except if they were a lot more capable of murder.
Well, I'm sure that they're going to stop rolling their eyes at you soon. Maybe. But, I still haven't stopped rolling my eyes at my dad yet, so I don't know if I'm one to talk.
I'm kind of jealous of Blue. All of her charges are so well behaved. No, wait. Well, they're all royalty. They have to be well behaved, or else Pharaoh Pithgol punishes them. Well, I say punishes like any parent would, but a royal parent.
Yes.
He has very high standards for his children.
I can understand royalty.
Could be worse, though. Could be white.
Oh?
Well, you met Longclaw, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did do that.
Now imagine what his kids are like. The few that have survived long enough to be, have a personality, I mean.
So sad.
We kept telling him to live, closer and allow us to check up more, but...
He's a little, he's a little something.
That's just how white dragons are. They're proud of their wild nature. Just living in one place, according to White, chafes him really badly.
Why does he have to live in one place? Is it to be close to Tiamat?
So that his kind doesn't go extinct.
Mm-mm. Well, it's been lovely talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Is there another good place other than the kitchen to hide?
She gets a big grin. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes, please.
And she'll lead you out of the temple and start showing you all of her favorite hiding spaces.
Sweet. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna find her now.
Alrighty.
She drops her book. She drops her journal on the ground somewhere conspicuous on accident, though. And she's there. Have fun.
Noted.
The preparations are made and people are gathered at the temple. This is the most full that you have seen it. As quite a couple of the dragons are there. 5 out of 6 of the male adults are there in the temple, all in a human form, excluding Kaziran, Aikobeo. Umbrexgar, you all have seen before, a very well-dressed, human-looking form in black and gold. Meanwhile, not Umbrexgar, that wasn't Umbrexgar. Meanwhile, Zolzri and the few of his children that are there almost appear like... I guess the best would be like monks, so heavily clothed that you can't actually see them underneath. Pharaoh Pithgor, of course, is sitting in a throne, attended by some of his youngest children. And Zundris is sat at the table with the acolytes. He's talking loudly. Kazaran, meanwhile, is still in his smaller but still massive serpent form, curled up. And drinking out of a barrel. Meanwhile, you know that Longclaw is outside, refusing to polymorph out of his noble dragon form. But, you all the party is prepped. There is plenty of food and drink, and Umbraxikar is showing Cheryl around, introducing her and legends to all of the to the acolytes and to the all of the dragons. She seems to be enjoying herself.
Good. She should be.
Farewell party is going splendid.
All according to plan. Nothing could ever go wrong.
When suddenly,
If it wasn't for Oggo counting the barrel of alcohol,
That we didn't have much of.
we didn't have much, but we did have. I think it was a barrel of Eye of the Beholder left.
Yeah, you crack open the Eye of the Beholder, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure it is a kind of hard alcohol with pickled eggs in it.
Ew.
Worry not, the alcohol has stopped it from rotting.
Aku just like slightly lifts the lid, takes a whiff, immediately slams it back down.
I think Volko with an additional hand helps you close it immediately. His other hand over his nose.
That is the one that Kazarun is drinking from. He seems to be enjoying it.
It's all his.
Yeah.
All for him. He can have it.
Snakes like eggs.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Biz?
It's certainly potent.
Yeah. Ugh. I think the last time we were taking turns on a challenge, we were trying to even withstand it. Wasn't some of the gods also drinking from it?
It's not like that's going to affect them, but I did see them. Like Volko has taken several steps away from the barrel at this point.
No matter
Still
what,
close enough to have a conversation.
no matter where you go, it is. You ever have an ADHD moment where everything freezes because you have to know a particular piece of information? So there's tactile for something you can feel, audible for something you can hear. What is the word for something that you can smell?
Olfactive.
Thank you. It is olfactive. No matter where you go in the room, you can smell it.
Wonderful.
Wait,
The
it just
Volko's
smells
sensitive
vaguely
sense
of
of
sulfur.
sense of smell is just loving it right now. It's so good for him.
Well, hopefully we negotiated with the acolytes to have a few more barrels.
Oh, I'm actually still very intrigued about that barrel of ale. And whatever it really is. Kind of want to try some of it.
Which
You
barrel
two-
are we talking about?
What's that, Arthur?
Which barrel are you talking about?
Oh, the one with the... Yeah, you know, the one... GM, you mentioned it had egg in it, right?
Yeah, the eye of the beholder.
Oh,
The concern on Aqua's face.
you two can have as much of that as you want. I'm
Oh,
going to get as
stick
far
with
away
the
from it
dragon's
as
alcohol.
possible. Volko is gonna walk off away from the barrel and leave you two to indulge at your desire.
I mean, in the spirit of being here, it's not often you get to try alcohol like this.
Ew.
You guys had that on the ship for like a month.
Yeah. Uncle brought this from the ship.
I am drawing blanks then.
That's what it was. Okay.
You can still fuck around and find out, you know?
Yeah. Biz, you walk up to it. You know, you guys haven't cracked this thing open, so this is probably your first time seeing it. The liquid inside is a milky white with hard-boiled eggs floating in it.
So Uncle is pinching his nose.
Somewhere in the distance, Balgo can just be like...
I have a 1D 100 rollable table for alcohol.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
That's where all of the drinks that you guys have found has come from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I negotiate a roll to see if the dragons have shit kicker?
They do not.
Ah, man.
We're not out here to kill people tonight. I thought we were clear about this.
No one is immune to a roll on the shit kicker table.
As we all learned in the previous campaign.
Not even dragons?
Not even dragons.
Gamer, I knocked out a giant. I knocked out a storm giant with fucking shit kicker. If you are capable of processing alcohol, you are capable of going down.
And it's not an easy goal either.
You are not immune to propaganda. The propaganda is a bug of shit kicker.
But yeah, Biz, you're standing over a barrel of some kind of pure white opaque alcohol.
I'll take a mug and try some.
You're gonna die.
It is an odd sensation. You have not drank an alcohol like this before. It is thick, almost similar to like the thickness of eggnog.
Super.
And you realize a couple seconds in that you do recognize this taste, but you just never had it like this before. That is fermented goat's milk.
It wasn't ugly go.
Yes, Eye of the Beholder is an alcoholic drink made by nomadic groups in which a hard-boiled egg is added to fermented goat's milk.
Must have been an ugly goat. on the scale of potent alcohol, like a 1 being a shitty beer and 10 being shit kicker, how strong is this?
At least 1x on the moonshine bottle.
Oh. Oh, sweet. That's like a 6.
That's a solid, like, hell yeah, this is brewed by somebody that lives in the mountains. And I was served it in a mason jar.
Cannon might
this
get
is
you
made by
fucked
someone
up.
on the run for the law.
Sorry, what'd you say to me?
Cannon might get you fucked up.
Oh yeah, tannins will make you go blind.
Oh! Okay, I thought you were saying cannon or, like, can your mic, and I was so confused.
Sorry.
Okay. I was so confused. I thought you were telling me I was having mic problems.
Okay, you are cutting out a smidge.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know if that's just me.
Is this better?
I won't know until a little time passes, because it's been really, like, inconsistent.
It might be the distance of my mic to my face. And now I have to...
No worries.
I think I have to turn down my mic a little bit. But yeah, no, it is strong, but it doesn't send you, like, reeling. Like, you're not gonna have to make a con save for this.
Delightfully pleasant, if not for the odor of sulfur that now surrounds me.
Yeah, as you're, like, finishing it, you're thinking, oh man, this is a pleasant alcohol, and then the egg, like, is then pulled by gravity and falls into your mouth.
I'm not kissing you after this.
Wait, you were considering kissing me?
No.
That's what I thought.
Looks away.
Emma, my dear, would you roll me a 1d100?
1d100.
Yes,
Coming
please.
right up. Okay. Slash roll notation 1d100. See, I'm trusting you.
A 79.
Almost nice.
Oh!
Oh no.
Okay.
No, oh no.
Your Biz is, dealing with Eggmouth, and you're all, kind of, here thinking, man, I don't want to drink that. Zolzri and his children, they walked away a couple minutes ago and have just come back from the kitchen, and begin each passing out to each of you a teacup, or offering to you a teacup.
My hand's gonna jot out from behind a tapestry and take the teacup.
What are you doing behind tapestries?
I'm hiding from you.
From me?
From everyone, I guess.
I don't know, I thought it was funny. I have a massive headache and my brains are scrambled. What do you want from me? It's the little things, guys.
But yes,
what do I drink, man?
you smell mint, lavender, honey, chamomile,
It's
And-
gonna taste horrible.
please give me 1 second as
Oh my
I
god.
OBS. Why do you do this to me? Hold on. Hey, while I try to figure this out, if there's a mod in chat, can you give me a hand? Login.
You are cheating a little bit.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I know that 10 we just got on you.
No, you're fine. Quick pause while I re-log into Twitch.
Turns to the tapestry. No. Did that tapestry just move?
No.
Ah, okay. I see. wait, hold on, wait a minute.
GM, what was
Please give me a minute.
Sorry, I was trying to ask the name of the goat milk brew.
I have the beholder.
I have the holder. I see. So, chat, how y'all doing tonight?
Really, Twitch? Really? Fucking work with me here.
We got a bot in chat.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to figure out.
Your experience in technical.
Fucking... Why can I not?
I don't have any elevator music soundboard bits.
Motherfucker.
Put fucking clip in this one.
What's that?
The clip in the Discord channel, yeah, it fits. It just tastes like goat's milk. Oh wait, there's the egg.
Oh, there's the egg.
And David Gilbert, I miss you.
He still posts stuff on his channel.
I know, and I'm still watching, but I miss him.
I missed him.
I miss him. I say as if he's gone off to the war.
Me when I get to play Volko like multiple times a week, and I'm like, I miss him multiple times a week, and I'm like, I
Me
miss him multiple
longingly putting my hand on a framed picture of the Skyrim book report. I miss him.
I need to actually like play through Skyrim where I read all of the books. I need
That's
to
a lot of
Would
books.
you?
I need to.
That should not have been that fucking hard. Okay, thank fuck. Sorry.
Dear GM.
Yes. Heather?
What's that?
You said GM?
No, I said just welcome back.
Twitch and OBS and everything else has apparently made it as hard as fucking possible for me, the active streamer, to get in and fucking delete somebody's like bot message.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
Okay.
You're good.
My apologies. Where were we?
There was a roll on the D100 for booze.
Yeah, I got some nice
Right.
herby, floral scented booze. And I'm concerned.
Aveline, you take a sip of this, and it is not alcohol.
Is it tea?
It is a very nice and very soothing tea.
Ooh.
You have the restful sleep modifier. The next time you go to bed, you will be able to sleep in half the time, and when you awaken, you'll be completely refreshed.
I love it.
Wow.
Oh, good night's sleep. This really is a fantasy world.
Oh my god.
Are we saying that did that tapestry just move? And then the no, is that canon now? It should be.
You know what? We could make it.
Sorry, what canon? I'm
Oh,
all frazzled
so
now.
while you were dealing with the bot, Drux was like, did that
Because
tapestry just move? And then Aveline went, yeah. No.
And then Aqua went like, okay. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, one of Green's hiding spots was a space behind tapestry.
Aveline's just sitting there with her tea like, see, it's been too long for me to come out, but now it's What do I do now?
I can't make a dramatic entrance unless the timer has gone off.
Thank you for the water check, Ruse. But yeah. So you all are offered this very nice, soothing tea. I know it's anathema to Valko, but it's offered anyway.
Oh, Volko's not with those three right now. He went off and like went walking around. I'll check it in a bit though.
Oh, like you're not even in the temple right now?
Well, he's like, I mean, like, I guess he's around, like, the temple, like, walking kind of in, like, the courtyard around it or anything like that, but
Okay.
he's not near the other three because that barrel is just, that's a lot. I do want to ask, did Abilene actually drop her journal somewhere, and did she pick it back up?
No, she is currently sitting there. She's like, I don't have my journal. I can't. It's been too long, so it's weird if I make a dramatic entrance, but it's also weird if I like leap. So she's just having an existential crisis behind the tapestry.
Okay, you said she just dropped it somewhere obvious?
Yeah, Green just took her hand and ran, and so she's just kind of dropped it.
Okay. At some point, I think I'll probably have Volko hop on it. Perhaps.
Okay. Well,
but I wanted to make sure the others were done with their stuff first before I like tagged out on that.
Well, do you three have anything you're still wanting to do in the temple?
No, I'm done.
Yeah. Akko is trying the dragon's wine and talking to Cheryl at the same time.
Sorry, you're trying to what and talk to Cheryl at the same time?
Like Akko brought the booze that they had on the kind drawer and like kind of like talked to the dragons to get some as well. And he's currently trying that. So he.
Sorry, what did you say you were trying? I'm sorry,
You're good.
You said, so you're drinking and you're talking to the dragons and you're trying to get what from them?
No, like when you said, when you mentioned the setting up the party.
Yeah.
I was talking about Akko bringing the booze back up and then negotiating with the dragons to get some of their own cave. But that's like before the party started.
Oh, okay.
So I would assume that right now he has a glass of that and just basically asking Cheryl about how she feels about the coming years on this example.
Yeah, so, she's honestly, like, talking about how, like, a big new thing, it's a kind of a really big change, but, like, she feels like she needed a change, because, like, she came on, she decided to stay with you guys in the crew, hoping to be helpful, and she feels like she really hasn't done anything, and has just, like, because people wouldn't let her go anywhere, and so she's hoping that she'll be able to actually, grow more here.
I would argue that you have helped more than you think about around the crew. For instance, there was Legend, first of all. You also helped me during my research with Gillickdale. And also that time in the Lonely Mountain.
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
I haven't. I was going to school to be a mage back when you picked me up, but I haven't been able to work on magic or anything, and I just it's sometimes I felt like you guys were treating me like an egg, and I gotta like be able to, take some risks to learn and do more stuff, and I was really bored. And
No, I do agree that we were a little overprotective of you. Um, I honestly do not know if I could even justify it other than we did come close to death like a couple times. More than a couple times, actually. Did die. But he's okay.
he died. He's fine though.
But I do agree that us being overprotective may has stuff to do. Like, I do want to.
Iz has been sort of overhearing your conversation and is gonna hop in. And it's not like we really didn't get you involved in a whole lot. And admittedly, that is our fault. We, I suppose unconsciously, sort of treating you like a kid, even when we shouldn't have. And well, I will be sad to see you go. Sometimes life takes us in different directions. Well, it's more than once I've had a coworker or a close friend move out of my life. Sometimes that just happens. For good or ill.
I was staring at Biz.
I'm trying really hard to be nice right now. This is not easy.
did, did he mean the close friend thing? Did he mean about someone in his past, or did he mean that about Akko?
I'm not gonna elaborate.
Akko's taking a fat gulp of his pint.
Side eye.
But something wrong.
Well, no.
Alright.
I do feel like I also need to apologize to you, Biz, for something.
I did not hear that.
Another goal.
As in track say again, I was not able to understand that.
I feel like I do need to also apologize to you, Biz, for some things, and exaggerations. I'll go and try the beholder thing again. I'll be back in a bit.
It's not as bad as it smells.
Biz, you got something there between your teeth.
Oh, is it more egg? God, stuff's so hard to get out.
More. take a single pint, but your whole existence is egg.
It just becomes egg.
Roll a d6 for Miyako.
Oh.
He'll try to press a digit away. The smell just comes back.
There's a series of differently sized eggs in here. With the pint that you pull out, you've got about like a large chicken egg.
Yeah. Oh, it's slowly running down. Eh.
Smells horrible. Tastes great.
It was right.
Unfortunately, it does linger.
What about it? Mud mug. Except I'm not gonna make food. No, it comes back to
You take a second mug.
yeah. He comes back though with it.
Roll me another d6.
Oh,
Oh, he's really just going for it.
he's coming back with the bug.
Okay, this one's more like a... Oh gosh. It's not quite like a sparrow egg, but it's somewhere between there and a chicken egg. I don't actually know.
A pheasant.
Yeah. It's a relatively small egg.
Huh.
Somehow, no matter what you do when you like dip your mug in, you can see that you have the jukes box on the right. Thank you for pointing that out. No matter what you do when you like dip your mug in, you always get exactly one egg with your mug.
You don't get to double dip on the egg.
You get exactly one egg.
It's as if it was, it's as if it was rationing itself. Oh my god.
But Cheryl,
Yeah.
now that our business with Tiamat is over, and we're going to be leaving soon, so I guess I just want to ask, is there anything... Could I make you something before we leave? Something to remember the crew by, I guess.
Well, that makes it sound like you guys are going to be leaving forever.
Kay, you cut out.
You cut out.
But that makes it seem like you're going to be leaving forever.
You cut
Is
out
that the whole
again.
sentence?
God damn it! Yeah.
Bring your mic just a smidge closer.
But that... God damn it. But that makes it seem like you're going to be leaving forever.
Oh, jeez.
Am I still breaking up?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I heard that.
You're picking up. You're picking up.
But that makes it seem like you're going to be leaving forever. Is what she says.
Right.
Well, not forever. We'll definitely come back at some point. But I don't know. It's
We hope to come
probably
back.
gonna be a while before we see each other. And as much as it is hard for me to admit, I do very much care about you as like a small sibling, I guess. At least I think so. I've never had siblings.
She just gets this big shit-eating grin and gives you a hug.
What?
Son of a bitch, am I still cutting out?
No, that was just business.
Okay.
Being hugged.
Oh my god, I'm just paranoid now.
This really has been audio difficulties this stream.
This stream has been all of the scuff that hasn't been happening the past like 12 streams is just all today.
It culminates into one stream.
Ugh.
You least expect it.
Yeah. I miss when it was just one ever stream.
Stuff always has to happen when it's plot critical.
Can never escape the scuff, but at least you used to be consistent. But yeah, go on.
This is like kind of shocked for a moment, like holding their arms up, like I don't know what to do, and then sort of slowly embraces Cheryl. Like, you ever hugged a sibling before? What? You thought of me like a friend?
I want to have her do like, oh, you've never hugged a sibling before? Let me show you what it's like. And then she punches you in the kidney.
Hey, Volko probably taught her well how to punch. It probably hurt.
Strong for a wizard.
Yeah.
Biz doubles over. He was not expecting that.
All stiff stifles all laughing behind.
She's like dying laughing.
Yeah, that probably checks out. Man, having siblings must be exhausting. I'm gonna miss you, Cheryl.
Hand is on the shoulder. Nobody you get used to it. We'll still miss you though.
I'll miss you guys too.
Go on, be merry. This day's about you.
And hey, it's not like we're never gonna talk ever again. Like, I'm pretty sure wizards like learn spells to do that. I think it's like sending. I think it is.
Yes, they have a sending stuff. We can contact it.
Yeah, I got you in here, and she pulls out a rock, and then flips it open.
You can do that. Hold on.
It's a damn fine sending stone. This is like looking over. It's like, wow, that's very impressive. I'm totally going to steal this design.
Yeah, I even like decorated it so it's more personal. See, and she turns it over, and you can see there's like a little carving of like a raspberry on the back. I call it my red berry.
Motherfucker.
It's not that funny.
Oh man, I don't have small baubles to attach to her phone trinket.
Are you wanting to put like phone trinket on it?
Oh,
Yeah,
phone
fucking
charm.
phone charms. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Remember phone charms?
yeah.
I still have one. Not on my phone, but I still have one.
Hell yeah.
No, I gotta have a couple in my drawers somewhere.
Mm. I think at this point, Volko returns to the group, but he's got like I don't know if there needed to be anything big specific for having Aveline's journal, but he's probably got it tucked under his arm. And he's just like, what's everyone laughing about?
Oh, I was just showing them my sending stone.
Your what?
Look! I call it Redberry.
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat that?
Said, look, I call it Redberry because it's got a raspberry on it.
The Volko like eyes it and it's like, is that a sending stone?
Yeah!
Interesting. I've never seen one flip open like that before.
Me neither, honestly.
I can do it sideways, too. It closes it, flips it open a different way.
It's got a full keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
I can change it between C-Speak and Sylvan, too.
Oh, what?
Reminds me a bit of
I'm
the
a
one.
very advanced sending stone.
I don't have a lot to do every day.
Reminds me a bit of the one tin we had.
What do you mean?
It wasn't as complex as this, but he had one he communicated with his husband with. I think he still has it.
But like throws his hands up in the air. Okay. I really have perceived the others in the
It's got
cabinet
some
to
on the
have
face.
more sending stones.
I haven't seen one
yeah.
this advanced in this world. Not until now, I guess.
Like I said, I don't have a lot to do every day, so I kind of just started fiddling with it.
Well, I'm sure you'll become more busy once you start training and attending to your duties as the acolyte. I think this is a good opportunity for you. I'm glad you'll get to do it.
Thanks.
He kind of holds up. He takes this really casual fighting stance and holds up an arm and is like, "You still remember what I taught you, right?"
Kay is blanking out.
I mean, Volko did spend some time trying to teach Cheryl self-defense and stuff.
Okay.
That was a lot way earlier on in the campaign, but I imagine that he it did continue throughout the time she was on the ship.
Yeah, she blinks for a second, and it's just I don't know what you, and then she attempts to throw the sending stone, before leaping to tackle your legs.
He's gonna catch the sending stone, first of all.
Was she gonna fucking throw her phone on?
It's fine.
Step 1, distract them. Step 2, go for the knee.
Oh, don't forget to lift my knee with all your strength so you can actually knock me over. He gives her phone back. And then he puts a hand on her. I think she's got a hat, top of her hat, on her head. Just you were a good member of the crew. I'm proud to have known you.
It was good to know you too.
He nods. He is not one much for words.
She will hug you too.
He blinks. Probably short circuits for a second because he's like, I don't know what to do. Someone hugged me.
Man, someone get this group like emotions. Holy fuck!
This gives you like a sympathetic nod.
He like blinks, and like kind of half hugs her back with his 3 arms.
Unlike Biz, she does not attempt to punch you in the kidney.
That's probably for the best.
This is
What?
momentarily confused, like, wait, why are you not punching him?
I think they call it preferential treatment.
By the way, have any of you seen Aveline? I think this is. I think this is hers. And he like holds up the journal.
Who squints? What's the title of the journal?
Emma.
That's what I'm thinking
What's the
about.
title of the
Oh,
journal?
sorry, no worries, no worries.
Oh.
It's titled out Super Secret Thoughts Biz Keep Out.
Huh?
You out?
Biz, Rukar, Valko, Damon, and Akko Keep Out.
Okay, well now we have to get it there.
Yeah, no, Aku is seeing that inscription and just going,
If it's
Well, what
telling
if we
us
keep-
specifically to keep out,
We're not getting in her business, Biz.
Thank you!
Aku is crossing his arms in panic. Okay, well, she gets to get in on business, and okay.
Volko
Yeah,
locks
okay.
in on wherever he heard that thank you from. Is it
Is
still
it just a
behind?
small...
Is it still behind the curtain?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just sulkily shrink from his mug again.
Would you want someone going through your journal?
I record my journeys for this express purpose. I don't know
wait,
what.
did you guys not go through my journal when you had me locked up?
I didn't even know you kept one, honestly.
I mean, it's mostly audio transcriptions by AT, but obviously, AT and I aren't really on speaking terms right now.
They've been beeping for the last couple of days.
Besides,
I'm on.
oh no, you go ahead.
No, go.
Oh. God damn it. Okay, fine, I'll go. Buckle will say like, besides, and he'll walk over to the tapestry. It would be incredibly rude to go through it, especially when she's right here, and pulls the
It
tapestry
doesn't
back,
move!
revealing an Aveline.
Eveline's like trying to do the Spider-Man thing where it's like has her feet on one side of the wall and her hands on the other, like trying to walk up it, but she's lying face down on the floor in like the getting ready position.
What are you doing?
Oh hey, Valko, I didn't see you there. What are you doing? This is my room. What are you doing? It's weird that you're being weird. What are you doing?
You have a room on the zigzag hole?
I do, don't you? It's this weird behind the tapestry thing.
I do know you.
Here, like he's just like, I'm just gonna gloss past this, and he holds out the journal to you, like, here, I think you dropped this.
Well, why don't you read the first page?
Did you want me to read this?
Just read the first page.
Oh, Volko like blinks a couple times, like confused. And then let's go with the tapestry, letting it fall back against you. And does open the first page of it.
Aveline scrambles up and she like puts her chin over the book and is like, "What's this say?" And I'm gonna text you what it says. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah?
Anyone looking over Volko's shoulder, I guess?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Biz and Akko nosy
You
as
told
fuck.
us not to look at it, and then are now telling us to look at it. Of course we're going to see it.
You told us to not look at it, and then you proceeded to look at it. What do you think?
I was told to read it.
We're gonna be nosy
What's this
bitches.
say?
Oh my god. You want me to read it out?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Volko will read it. After he like moves it so it's not so Aveline's chin is not resting on it anymore, so he can actually read it. He says, "This is your super secret fail-safe apology. Congrats. You've reached number 1,000."
Yeah.
What?
It was just in case you ever found my notebook and we were still fighting. Congrats. Do you want a prize? She starts reaching for her instrument on her back.
He looks like a little nervous. Like, do you have one?
I have one. Do you want it?
Like,
I did not know you were still trying to get him an apology. I thought it was already
No.
done.
I'm not trying to apologize anymore. I have finally come to accept that people don't like me and that people are going to leave me always.
Whoa!
And that's fine. No, I understand. People are always going to leave me, whether they're dying or choose to. And she looks at Falco. But it's fine. You have reached the grand prize apology from when I was in my apology era. And I made literally a grand prize for this moment. Do you want it?
do you think I don't like you?
No, I think you like us very much. I don't think I matter to you as much as you matter to us, and I can't keep trying to convince you that you should stay when you hate it here. It's not worth it. I can't. And we fight all the time anyway. So, I hope you go back somewhere where people never fight with you and you like it and you're happy. You aren't happy here.
Volko has he's closed the journal and he like taps it against your head. I don't hate you.
I don't think you hate me.
Here is fine with the crew.
But it's not enough, is it?
I can't stay, Aveline. If I stay, the universe gets destroyed.
What universe?
This one. The other ones. Everything outside of this place, and this place. I don't have a choice in the matter. But it's not like I don't hate it here. Specifically.
Why does it rest on your shoulders? Are you sure you're not doing the thing where you just think that you have to sacrifice everything for everyone? Or is it really where you have to sacrifice Is this where you get it from?
What?
The thing where you think you have to die for everybody all the time and that nobody else is allowed to, I don't know, die for you. Is this it? Is this where you get the thing from? Because this is a lot of sense of grandeur for something. Like, I'm sure you think that the universe rests on your shoulders, but you've told me before that there were people with you.
Yes. There are other vestiges and others like Tinwei who are fighting so the universe doesn't get eaten.
So,
Eh?
is it really that the universe is resting on your shoulders? And that if you don't go back, if you, the one singular person, doesn't go back, the universe is going to end? Or is it possible you're doing the thing where you take responsibility for all the problems all the time and then self-sacrifice? And then my question was, is this where the thing comes from? The like self-important sacrifice for everybody thing?
I don't know how to answer your question, but I have to go. It's not about, like, yes, the universe does rest on my shoulders and the others as well. No one else is powerful enough to handle the situation, and I mean that quite literally.
Okay.
I think they mean this more than a sense of duty than a sense of importance.
Yeah, like he nods in agreement to that.
Well, I'm sorry that you have to go. And I'll miss you when you do.
I would miss you too.
I think I'm handling this in a very healthy way. And she has like an eye twitch. No comments, no questions, no feedbacks. Your prize now. And she takes.
Aku is going to pull out a second mug from his coat and hand it to Evelyn and just.
That smells. Is that the alcohol?
No,
that
it's
smells
not full. It's not full. Like Aku
I
has a full
appreciate
mug,
it.
he is handing you an empty one.
I appreciate it, but I could smell the alcohol when you opened it from behind the tapestry, and I thought I was going to die.
Yes. Biz is right. It tastes greater than it smells. You know what? I'm not going to try to sell it to you. Yeah.
Sulfur is its own reward.
I just don't understand why everybody has to keep leaving all the time. Anyway, and then she, like, on her violin, she's just, it's the screechiest thing you've ever heard, and she's never made sounds like this. And you think she's trying to play well. Maybe.
Aveline, are you playing like that intentionally?
Like what? Do you not like it? I knew it. It's fine. It's experimental. Leave me alone. It's fine. And then she's gonna walk away.
Hey,
That's
Falco
not
is
right.
going to follow her.
I didn't want it. This was supposed to be a party, and I haven't seen you in a couple days. This wasn't the conversation I wanted to have. I'm sorry.
No, Do you want to play violin together? I did not hear that.
Really?
There was a noise.
I think she said what, but
I did. Really?
maybe it would help you work your emotions out. Like how it helps me sometimes.
Why does everybody leave? Cheryl's leaving. My parents left. Damon's choosing. You and Damon are choosing to leave. Am I really so bad that people choose to leave me on purpose? Or do they just have more important things in their life and I don't matter?
No, it's. Dr. Volko has no idea how to respond to this. He is internally panicking.
What happens when
Are you still
I miss my...
with us? Or
What?
are you two still next to us, or
If I walked away.
And Volko followed her. I don't know if anybody else did.
are they still in sight?
Probably.
Probably, and I don't know how close into earshot they were, but I don't think Volko probably got... Like, Volko probably didn't have her get very far before he tried to stop her.
Fuck, I should probably apologize. This will follow where they went. Welcome to...
I don't think this is an apology. I think she is actually not this well.
I think everybody's going to leave me eventually. And I don't...
It's
What
not,
am I...
It's not you.
I'm the common denominator. Or if I'm not, then everybody... Then I'm not important. To anybody.
Volko puts his hands on your shoulders, and as you look directly in his eyes, you are important.
To,
Sorry, did you say to who?
to who?
Me, to Damon, Akko, Biz, Rukar, everyone.
To all of us. Eveline, you're not... It's not that we leave you, it's that this just happens in life. And sometimes that doesn't feel too good. And
Goodbyes are never easy. But you can't hold people here. You can't hold on to them no matter how much you want to. It's something you'll have to work through if you want to be immortal. Like how you said you wanted to be a god.
Damn it!
What?
That's right!
He looks so confused.
I hadn't considered that aspect. How am I supposed to live forever if you guys don't live forever? We're all supposed to live forever together.
I would prefer not to, actually.
Immortality is not for everyone, Eveline.
While the mortality is tempting, I think it would be very daunting after a while. It's both a test and a show to someone's resilience. The fact that, you know, you keep picking up pieces and people that make you happy, even if you end up losing most of them in the end. But
Yes.
it is something that you keep on doing. No matter the ages, no matter the... Even if you don't try it. I mean...
I think I'm having what could be classified as a personal problem.
I think it's less of a personal problem and more so of an existential crisis.
Eveline, When you
Yes.
talked to me after the whole fuck up
Yes.
with the devils, was that a personal problem?
No.
Because I think that was just my friend trying to help me.
Well, yes, because that's
This
your
is the
problem, and
same.
I'm trying to help you with it, so it's our problem. I see your
How?
point.
Let me return the favor then. Let us return the favor. You've done a lot for us. So let us help you.
You would
I
do
think if I live-
reason.
Do you think if I live forever, then maybe someday I'll find someone who loves me too?
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Likely.
I mean, statistically, yeah.
You have the entirety of time to find them.
The only problem I'm running into with that is if my aim is to be the god of love and matchmaking and all that stuff, how will I know that they love me for me and it's not just my aura? Anyway, that's a complete aside.
Aveline, you feel a familiar feeling as shadow drapes over your shoulders.
Velko, I don't think you're gonna like this next part. Hello?
My dear, if you achieve what you're looking for, then your powers will be entirely your choice.
You're cutting out.
Motherfucker, I can't do any of my good voices!
I heard that.
If you yell, it'll work.
The crow doesn't yell!
The crow might. Aveline has a tough skull.
I guess you just gotta get up and personal with your mic.
No, it's personal.
And I was, like, right next to my mic when I said that.
You gotta get
Oh,
that
no.
close to your mic. Can you, like, maybe close the door first?
My dear, if you attain what you're looking for, your powers will be entirely up to your discretion. But
Aren't you not supposed to talk to us without a go-between present?
shh.
Good question.
You-
Can everyone hear this?
Yes, everybody can hear this. You might wish to know things are changing. And if you attain what you want, you will have an entire new world to look for a match in.
What?
That's all I'm permitted to tell you right now. Be prepared to be the one that leaves everyone else behind. And the shadow will fade away.
I'm going to play the violin. If anyone would like to join me.
I think it would be a horrible idea if I joined in. You see, violin and claws don't mix well.
I think it's fine. Volko holds up his own clawed hands. Like, well, he's got, like, literally long nails, but I digress.
Okay, but he unsheathed his claws like actual natural weapons. Just
How fluffy are Akko's paws?
not that fluffy.
This is
Like,
so
he's a
sad.
Leonin, so it's more like hands.
This is so sad, folks.
He's a Leonin. They have hands.
I am devastated.
Yeah, no, Aqua just stares at Valkyrie and just goes, I would cut the strings right off.
You can keep them retracted, can't you?
Perhaps. Crosses his arms again. He kind of like. Ow.
Balka will look at Abilene and say, I'll join you
Thank you.
for a bit. Yeah, I'm guessing they go off to do that.
Yeah. She's had, like,
Go
everyone
ahead.
else is having a great time listening to it, and this is like her processing all of her feelings and ideas and things.
I can't really talk very well, but if you need to have a sounding board of some kind, you can talk at me.
I appreciate it. Sometimes I worry I've set myself up for failure, and everyone's going to leave and I'm going to be stuck. But then, I can't really be stuck if I have good friends. And it is Damon's time. I know he's old as shit. And I know you have to leave. I know you have people to get back to. If it's ever possible for you to visit or call, would you?
I would try. I don't know how that all works, really. Even getting in here was a pain in the ass. I don't know how any sort of communication would go between the two places. But yes.
Awesome.
He'll pat your head.
How did you meet your partner back where you're from?
Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember what I had decided for that. I was half dead after trying a mission solo, and he came and picked me up. Literally. Saved my life.
Romantic.
No, he was a complete asshole about it.
Did you feel lucky after?
After a lot of time, a bit.
When? How long?
How long what?
How long did it take before you felt lucky?
He sits there and thought for a moment. Probably a lot longer than one would expect to think about such a thing about their, like, significant other. But,
I don't know.
maybe it wasn't some time until after we started going out, I guess. A long time.
Do you miss him?
Every day.
Is he like you?
The opposite.
Oh no, I meant like you and Tinwei.
Oh, he's a vestige like me, but not one of Tinwei's.
He's the opposite of you?
Personality-wise, yeah.
Arlene smiles. So he's like me.
And a bit. Not identical.
Well, no one can be like me. I'm amazing.
Right. We'll find someone when you least expect it.
Well, I'm kind of married at the moment, so
He
I don't
shrugs.
expect it.
I'm not sure how much more Volko would talk, but he probably does spend more time playing the violin.
Yeah, Aveline's kind of losing herself into music.
I'm guessing that's probably what they do the rest of the night.
Mhm.
Violin and stuff. I think we've concluded that bit if someone wants to jump to something else.
Apologies. I was dealing with something real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Sometimes it's hard to be like, and I think the conversation might be done, but I'm not sure, and so...
In that case, you just take a bow and you go, and sing.
Was that good for you, Emma, or did you have more?
That was great.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. As we come up on... We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. I just want to check in on everybody. I know we're all having... most of us are having various degrees of rough nights, so I want to check in up on everybody. See how we're doing.
I'm personally good.
Yeah.
I'm solid.
My head's starting to hurt a little more, so I've got like 15-ish more minutes in me, but I'm having a good time listening. I still can't get over the tapestry bit. That's my thing. It feels like something out of a fucking sitcom.
Alrighty.
How are you doing?
I am very tired, but I'm
Okay.
alright. Does anybody else have anything else they'd like to do during the party?
Oh, I did want to talk to Cheryl.
Oh, yeah.
I also do have a bit to do with this.
Me too.
Are they gonna kick because they're boyfriends?
Boyfriends is currently maybe
I know.
perhaps.
Who would like to go first then?
I just spent a long time talking, so they can go.
A little bit. I think it's a little bit later, like while Valko and Aveline are just playing violin, and Valko and Pizza just hanging out.
Having some drinks, enjoying each other's company. It's been a while since we've been at ease like this.
Oh no. Actually, yeah, I did say earlier that I wanted to present you some apologies. Sincere ones. I have been so much harsher than I should have been in retrospect. Because I think I'm starting to understand what happened back then.
You really shouldn't be the one needing to apologize for that, Akko.
No, I should. I know I know it came from a well-meaning place, and that. Oh, I think I can start to understand you a little more. Not your ambition, but how far you're willing to go in order to bring something to the table.
At this point, it's hard to decide if that's actually a good thing. As much as I've helped this party, I've also, well, I think my actions speak for themselves.
Well, but I God, how do I even begin to express it?
And how about I try to express it? No
Cool.
amount of words can truly describe how horrifically sorry I am for what happened, especially to you and also Velko. When I did that deal and I made these actions, that I never expected it to backfire on the people I actually care about.
And I know that you didn't mean to, but God, this feels stupid now. Is more so the fact that I just did not know what to do with the information that I got at the time. And, well, in the end, it just gave me a big scare and panic. And yes, we still had to deal with whatever that happened. But hey, we are here, and we dealt with it, and I regret casting you out like I did.
Given this situation, you are entirely justified on doing that. I don't
Yes,
blame
the
you
panic
for...
might have justified it, but the more I listen to the 80s beeps, and okay, you mentioned earlier us not looking through the recordings. I have several times. That might have been why AT has been more looking for you lately. he's been playing these on repeats, and it's I can't help it. Is when you regret something that you do, a few months later, you end up doing something on your own. But you see, as he's saying this, he's kind of rubbing the palm. But he's kind of rubbing one of his palms, and he seems to fidget a little bit.
So we'll take Akko's hand in theirs. And...
Which one are you taking?
Oh, does it matter?
It does. It does.
We'll say the left.
No. Are you taking the one that he is rubbing, or the one that does the rubbing?
The one that does the rubbing.
Okay. As you do, he quickly, like, not quickly in like a violent way, but more so like swiftly places his other palm down. I don't know if they're sitting. I'll say Akko is sitting. Down on his.
I think they're like sitting like side by side, like against the wall at the chapel.
Yeah. But he swiftly puts his other palm down as you take his hand. It's just been a good while of regretting being rude to you like this for something that just caused me panic and a little bit of fear, I'll admit, but I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that I'm starting to realize that, in fact, you had a change. In a positive way. Like, you are... What I'm saying is that you are still the same biz that I knew back then, and... Well, no, that's still bad. You are still the same biz that I fell in love with.
Oh.
If not a little bit better, I could have expressed it a little
Akko,
bit better.
I don't deserve you.
No, to hell with this. He grabs your face with both hands and he kisses you.
Oh.
I will say, do you want to make a perception? Do you want to actually do... Are you looking at him or are you looking at his hands?
I'm... This is looking directly at Akko.
Okay. There's a faint glow from one of the sides, but he is... Yeah. He kissing! He's a boy kisser!
Your Honor, my players are indeed homosexual.
Akko... Biz grabs Akko's face and kisses him back.
We did it, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. After a bit, he lets go and just... I hate it when you you say that you do not deserve me because I think that you do, and I think that I am not any more special than any other human or warrior or member of the crew, and I think that I love you. And when I asked your hand, or I did not ask you. You were more brave than me. You did the proposal. You went to me, and I accepted it, and I still accept it now. There's a lot of feelings.
This is starting to cry.
Oh no, no, shoot,
Akko.
sash. He's holding up the sash to you. What you choose? Sash. I did not.
This just pulls you into a hug.
No,
I've always loved you, Akko.
the third person to be hugged today, and he is no better than anyone else. He just awkwardly wraps his arms around you and pats the back. But after a bit, he kind of melts into it.
You know, thank you, Akko.
Thank you.
I didn't think we were back on this level, but I'm glad that I am.
Perspective, I'm well aware that it may be sudden, but like I said, I have been listening to your recordings for a while now.
They kissed. Oh, sorry.
They did it.
Yes, they did.
Just Aveline in the distance. They kissed. Oh my god.
No, I'm talking to Brandon. Yeah, Aveline's husband comes to the party, and Aveline just leans over and goes, "They kissed," and he's just nodding in the corner, going, "Okay, honey."
Okay, honey, that's
Very nice
fantastic. It goes back to
Very nice here.
goes back to fucking dragon accounting or whatever.
Dragon account.
I don't know what he does.
He's fighting laser dolphins in Guam, okay?
What the fuck? Okay, you're
Props to anybody who gets that reference.
Biz looks down and starts rubbing Akko's palms. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure what to say.
There is a sun marked on one of his palms.
What is Akko?
Like I said, I have done something wrong that
What
made
is
me
that?
understand you. It is not a deal with the devil. It is simply a loan from Carnival that I took in order to hopefully bring us Tramcode to Cassandra. I've also been meaning to tell you about it, but I did not really think of a moment to figure out. All I have to do is give him a very rare item. And I think that I already have a few leads, but that is why I kind of understand the situation that you were in back then. And it made me realize that
Can I make a religion check?
A religion check for what exactly?
Is that indeed a sigil of Garvon?
You've seen his business cards before. You guys have done plenty of business with Garvon directly. No check needed.
Biz looks conflicted.
You have your right to be mad. After all, it might be the grandest display of hypocrisy.
I'm not going to say that I'm bad or disappointed or anything like that, because, well, we both know just how hypocritical that'd be. But...
Hypocritical? I thought I was the one being
Can we put a pin in
here.
this one?
I think we could. It is up to you, though.
Let's talk about this one later.
As you wish. I still would like to apologize to you. And you said you do not have to accept this.
I did not hear that.
What did you know? I still would like to apologize to you. Still would like to apologize to you. You do not have to accept it. But
No,
that was
no
one of the
apology.
main reasons why.
No apology necessary.
To me, it feels like it.
At some point before, I probably would have been mad. But not anymore. Not anymore. I'll need some time to think about this one. Why don't we just enjoy the party for now? Is going to try and enjoy themselves. Although there is a very easy to see look of apprehension.
Every time Marco notices that look of apprehension, he kind of gets concerned. But other than that, party time. Yippee.
Party time. Yippee.
Party time.
Absolutely. Please bar the technical difficulties. What the fuck? Hold on. Technical difficulties real quick.
Oh, I did look at the fucking stream. What the hell?
Hold on. What the fuck? So this might be where we're calling it tonight, folks, as my OBS appears to be having a mild seizure.
We have a problem.
I'm gonna wrap up tonight's session real quick before anything else goes wrong, because holy crap. Volko.
Me?
Yeah.
What's up?
As the party's coming to a close and everyone's, heading back to their respective places, You receive a message from Tinwy.
Okay.
The message says, "I figured it out."
Oh,
I found out why we're here.
Oh, he just stopped dead. What did you find?
Croc. He's not our Croc yet. If that makes sense.
It doesn't.
Cool. This is before we met him. He doesn't know us yet. And if we can't fix him and get him out of this universe, then he will never be there when he needs to be.
Balko takes in a deep breath and sighs and crosses his arms. Just... this complicates things, doesn't it?
Not exactly. You still have the same job as before.
I suppose I meant outside of this place.
If we can get him out properly, then everything should go as it's supposed to.
It's been 700 years and we can't even figure out how to get ourselves out.
Don't worry about that part.
Have you found a way?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
What? Why not? Is it that damn bird again?
Believe it or not, he doesn't make all of the rules here. So no.
Who the hell is withholding information then? If it's not that.
Do you really think I'd be allowed to tell you? Or anybody? Any of us would be allowed to tell anybody? It's the same thing as when we say his name to other people. I could say the words to you all I want. You wouldn't be allowed to hear them.
Damn it. Fine. Do trust you.
The only thing I can tell you is that you're probably going to be really annoyed when you find out, but in a good way.
Okay.
And that is where we are going to leave today's session.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Thank you all so very much for coming, for enduring the scuff, the technical difficulties, my mic not working. But I hope you had fun. I know I did. And we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
bye. Have a good time.
Bye.